Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Today we're talking about travel.
Cool, let's go.
We do it a lot, so we feel like we have some advice to give.
Yep.
We also got some questions from you. Our first one was, what is the best backpack?
I
You have a lot.
so many backpacks. How many backpacks do I have? So I have the Pro Tactic, the F-Stop, the Chrome Nico, a Timbuktu bag that's awesome. It's not a camera bag. Fuel, they sell like railings for cars to like mount stuff on. And they also make a backpack that you can use for a camera apparently. And then the newest addition to the family is the Wandered Duo.
Yes.
That's awesome. She has
Both
it.
have that one. Yeah.
I love bags.
I, in my entire career, have owned two. My Atlas Supply leather backpack.
It's a garbage bag.
No, it
looks
is
pretty
not.
though.
No, it's a great.
Not a functional bag.
We are not fighting about this on here. Talk to me later about this backpack. Second question: what snacks do we bring?
I eat her snacks.
That's true.
We all do.
Everyone eats my snacks. That's really it. But it's a
great.
bunch of different food. It changes every time. What is something you recently discovered you don't need to pack?
Kept bringing CF cards with me for like the past year for no purpose whatsoever. My camera doesn't even take CF cards. CF cards just lived in my backpack. So I recently took this hold on, did I?
We're gonna go check.
So I swear I took this out a little while ago.
What the heck is the point of 2 gigs?
I have two 2 gigs and a 16 gig CF card in my bag in this Pelican for no reason.
No.
That's out. Okay, those went everywhere.
How much lighting equipment do you bring with you?
Only the best light
Only
for
the
us.
best.
Just a good old fashioned iPhone light. Just
You know,
nice little key light.
I
At this
feel
point,
like John
it's
is
our
just gonna
thing.
show up with lighting equipment one day.
John keeps saying he's gonna buy the aperture light, the like little panel light. He hasn't done it yet, so he's not very committed. He's not very committed. He's not very committed.
He's not very committed.
What kind of mics do you use for man on the street interviews?
We lab up people a lot of the time with like the Sennheiser AVX system. And typically like if we're in this distance from each other, even though the mic's on me, it'll still pick up Tessa.
work.
And then if we're using like 2 hosts, we lab them each up with a mic and then cut back and forth in post.
What is your most important travel item?
Emergency.
Hands down.
Sponsor me.
Emergency, please sponsor him. Honestly, Emergency, you need a guy in your sponsors list. You just have white moms. Do Dynamo stickers help keep your gear safer than without your Dynamo stickers?
Without any question.
Yes.
We love Dynamo. They're our best
Big
friends.
Dynamo fans. How do you keep things organized while traveling?
You know, getting a little organizing case for like your little bits and bops and all the cables and fun stuff. But like,
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that your bag should be an organization machine of
Absolutely.
itself.
And just being organized before you leave. As long as you start out with it organized, you usually
Yeah.
make it to the end of your trip with
Yeah.
most of what you came with. Do you take everything on each trip, or do you have do we have a minimum amount of equipment that we bring with us every time?
I feel like photo, you figure out your base level
Yeah.
and then you scale up maybe with lighting on really specific types of shoots, but more or less it's always the same.
iPhones only.
iPhones only. But with video, it's like so variant based on the project.
Yeah.
Like we just did a trip out to Colorado and the whole time we were just shooting talking head interviews. Okay, so we're fully kitted out. But with a stripped down conference, sometimes it goes as
Yeah.
small as like 1 camera, 2 lenses, and a monopod or a gimbal. So it really scales up and down based off of the
I
type
have
of
it
project.
easy. As a
Yeah.
photographer, I have a camera, 2
Yeah.
lenses, iPad, computer, and then a lot of cords, really. Next question was for a detailed list of gear that we bring. We are not gonna list that out right now, but I did make an Amazon list for you, which you can find below or in
I
the
don't know what platform
bio
this is on.
or whatever, wherever. It'll be somewhere for
There's a-
you
there's
to
a
find.
link.
Thanks for sending us your questions. You're awesome. Maybe we'll do this again. Let
Yeah.
us know. Should we do this again? That's a wrap.
I don't know if that works. Just, I don't do sports ball.
Falls off the bench. You're very talented, William, but maybe you should stop throwing things.